Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to Global TV News Circle. We are live in the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Fauzi Lukman. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Yusuf Wiki, says FCT administration have embarked on a journey of transformation in the Capital Territory. Wiki, who stated this in his Easter message to the residents of FCT in Abuja, urged the residents to contribute to the realization of the vision for better Nigeria. He explained that the efforts to transform the FCT were driven by the renewed sense of hope and optimism under the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. He called on residents to join hands with the government in the quest for progress and development towards building a brighter future for the current generation and the generation to come. The Kogi State government have debunked an allegation by the Social Democratic Party (SDP) that it masterminded attacks on witnesses at the ongoing governorship election petition tribunal, saying the allegations was baseless. The Commissioner for Information and Communications in the state, Kingsley Fanwo, said it was, however, important to enlighten the SDP that the case at the tribunal was between parties and the state government. About 30,000 households across Sokoto State have benefited from Senator Aminu Tambuwal's Ramadan package. In his remark at the flag-off of the distribution of bag of rice to PDP faithfuls across all the wards in the state, Senator Tambuwal says the distribution was to thank God for giving him the wealth and the opportunity to assess the lower class. Speaking earlier in an opening remark, the state's PDP chairperson, Honorable Bello Gorenew, says the gesture was aimed at relieving households of the current hardship in demonstration of the party's spirit on empathy and kindness. The police command in Enugu State says it has raided an indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and its Eastern Security Network, ESN, criminal hideouts in Akweke axis of Enugu metropolis. The police operatives, however, met with resistance from the renegades, who opened fire upon sighting them, but they were subdued by the superior firepower of the police, leading to the neutralization of two of the renegades. The command spokesperson, DSP Daniel Ndukwe, said in a statement on Sunday that the police conducted the raid on Saturday at about 2:30 a.m. local time. He said one rifle AK-47, one submachine gun SMG, one stainless pop action gun PAG, 27 live ammunition and 28 extended rounds of 7.62 milligram caliber ammunition were recovered after the raid and gundown. Similarly, Taraba State Police Command has stated that 3 children died in the Ndangugeda village, Karaman Lami, the local government area of the state, following a suspected accidental discharge from a Dane gun. The State Commissioner for Police, David Ileye stated this while refuting claims made by some villagers who attributed the deaths to an explosion from improvised explosive devices. Yanomono stated that the gunpowder from the Dane gun later exploded and killed them. The CP says the 3 deceased children were playing on the tree, while 4 others who sustained injuries were on ground, as they are receiving treatment at the State Specialist Hospital in Jalingo, the state's capital. The Federal Capital Territory Vehicle Inspection Office, FCTVIO, has inducted a new batch of volunteer road traffic and vehicle inspection mayors to assist in managing traffic flow across the nation's capital. The induction ceremony for the 2024 Batch A held in Abuja and presided over by Yusuf John Suberu, the FCC squadron leader and national coordination of the RTOVIO mayor program. In his remarks, Suberu appreciates the new inductees for opting to contribute to the nation building through traffic volunteerism. He urged them to be good ambassadors for the Directorate and the entire VIO Corps in external traffic management control. The Civil Defense Correctional, Fires and Immigration Service Board, CDCFIB, has announced that it will conclude the ongoing recruitment processes into the Federal Fire Service FFS on June 15, 2024. The Minister of Interior and Chairman of the Board Olumbumi Tunjioju says the date was in line with the board's review timeline for the conduct of employment in the paramilitary services under its purview. Tunjioju, who spoke through the secretary of the CDB-FIB, Jafar Ahmad, at the end of its quarterly review meeting with heads of 4 paramilitary agencies under its supervisions, says shortlisted candidates will be requested to visit the board's portal via SMS to their emails and mobile numbers. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agencies have detained a 35-year-old Chidima Chinenye Agubizi after she was caught attempting to export 20 parcels of cannabis sativa weighing 10.70 kilograms to Doha, Qatar, through Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos State. The illicit drugs were said to have been concealed in African salad popularly called abacha and dried vegetables. The operation was carried out in conjunction with operators of the Department of State Services. The anti-narcotic operatives also reportedly to have rejected a 5 million naira bribe from another suspect in Lagos State. You're watching News Circle, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We are on StarTime channel 276. Kindly follow us across social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. When the News Circle returns, Nigeria flares $205.7 million gas in 2 months. This and other stories continue shortly after this break. To stay with us. This is Global Television bringing you live broadcasts of the News Circle. Thank you for staying with us. Pope Francis gave Easter Mass to tens of thousands of Catholics at St. Peter's Square in Vatican City before his traditional presence, as concern persists over his health. The 87-year-old arrived in a wheelchair to preside over the Mass from 10 a.m. in cloudy and windy weather, with events broadcast live around the globe. Francis produced the Orbit or Obi to the city on the world, blessing at midday where he is expected to bring up the international conflicts ranging worldwide. On the foreign scene, at least 7 people have been killed in a car bombing which targeted a busy market in northern Syria. Several more were injured in the attack in the town of Azaz in Aleppo province near the Turkish border. It's unclear who carried out the attack in the town, which is run by pro-Turkish militias fighting Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Turkish forces and their proxies controlled large areas of Syria along the border the two countries share. When the bomb went off in the market was busy with shoppers buying new clothes for their children ahead of the Eid al-Fitr. Similarly, on a sad note, the bodies of 8 Chinese nationals have been found on a beach in Mexican state of Oaxaca after their boat capsized, officials says. The bodies were found along a route used by illegal migrants trying to reach the United States. The 7 women and a man were on board a boat operated by Mexicans that set off from Chiapas state on the border with Guatemala. One other person survived, and it's not clear whether what happened to the boat's driver. The prosecutor's office in Oaxaca says the body was found near a beach in the town of Playa Vicente. It is said that investigating is the cause of the accident and working with Chinese embassy in Mexico to identify the victims. Back to business in Kaduna State, where Governor Obasani of the Kaduna State has blamed the inability of his administration to pay workers' salary the huge debts. He says he inherited from the government of his predecessors, Nasir el-Rufai. Sani stated this while addressing a town hall meeting in Kaduna State. The governor said his administration inherited a huge debt burden of $587 million, 85 billion naira, and 115 contractual liabilities from his predecessor. He says 7 billion naira out of the 10 billion federal government allocations for Kaduna State in March was deducted to service the state debt. Sani said the 3 billion naira which was the state's was left with was not enough to pay salaries as the state monthly salary bill stood at 5.2 billion naira. According to him, owing to the rise in exchange rate, the state is now paying back almost triple of what was borrowed by the previous administration. Amid a nationwide energy crisis, Nigeria finds itself grappling with a peculiar irony as gas meant to alleviate power shortage is instead being wasted through flaring, leaving hundreds of thousands of homes without electricity. Natural gas estimated at $205.7 million and capable of powering 4 million houses was flared up in Nigeria in the first 2 months of 2024 data obtained from the Nigerian Gas Flare Tracker of the National Oil Spill Detection and Response Agency, NOSDRA, shows that the country flared up about 58.8 million standard cubic feet MSCF in the first 2 months of this year, with a power generation potential of 4.04 thousand megawatts. The Central Bank of Nigeria has said it's recorded an inflow of over $1.5 billion into the economy over the past few days, indicating that its monetary policy efforts are working positively. The bank's acting director, Corporate Communications Department, Sidi Ali, made this assertion in a statement. She noted that data available to the bank indicated that the inflow resulted from bank's effort to stabilize the foreign exchange market. Ali said the Naira has also continued to record gains in the autonomous foreign exchange market as it traded at 1,309 Naira per dollar, as against 1,611,000 Naira per dollar in the second week of March in 2024. Moving on to the entertainment scene, where the national president of Actors of Guild Nigeria, Emeka Rollos, has thanked President Bola Tinubu for his support towards the recovery of veteran actor Zach Orji, who was traveled to the United Kingdom for post-surgery assessment. Rollos disclosed this in a statement by the Guild's senior special advisor media press secretary, Femi Durunjayi, shared on his Instagram page. The statement also recognized the support of Minister of Women Affairs, Uju Kennedy, and his longtime friend Ahmad Bala respectively for their relentless effort in ensuring Zach Orji gets back on his feet, hale and hearty. For standing by him all through the period, Rollos further thanked Tinubu for his efforts to uplift the creativity industry. Fans who pre-ordered Beyonce's latest album on Vero are reporting that 5 of its tracks have gone missing. Cowboy Carter was released to critical acclaim on Friday, with reviewers calling it massive masterpiece and a sleek at stating Western epic. But some of the best received songs, including Yaya and Spaghetti, are reportedly not present on the Vessel edition. It is not clear whether all Vessel copies are affected, as fans have also reported that CD copies are also missing for tracks. And lastly, on sport, the players and officials of the African champion South African women's national team will land in Nigeria on Easter Monday for the Paris Olympic final qualifying fixtures against Super Eagles. Coach Desiree Ellis Said will arrive in Abuja on Monday, April 1st, 2024, ahead of the first leg of the final round of the Olympics qualifiers. Home-based players will depart South Africa with officials on the same day of arrival, and foreign players are expected to join the South African counterparts in Nigeria from their various bases. And of course, the much talked about Tyson Fury and Usyk Usyk battle have finally reached a point of no return, with the underscored title fight against them on Monday, May 18th, now officially confirmed. Fury and Usyk will finally meet in the ring as part of Riyadh's season in Saudi Arabia to crown the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the four-belt era. The winner of the highly anticipated fight will also unify the division for the first time since Lennox Lewis defeated Evan Holyfield in March 1999. African Games medalist Esther Kolawole has expressed determination to win a medal at the Paris 24 Olympic Games after booking her ticket at the qualifiers in Egypt. Kolawole overcame Angelina Rodriguez of Cape Verde by 10-0 technical superiority in the women's 62 kg at the 2024 African Oceanic Olympic qualifiers in Alexandria, Egypt. The 2022 Commonwealth Games bronze medalist then expressed her gratitude for the support she has gotten from the wrestling family. Kolawole is joined by 5 other Nigerians: Odunayo Adekorede, Blessing Oborodudu, Hannah Ruben, Christiana Ogunsonya, and Ashton Mutua, who have booked Olympic tickets for the competition in Paris. That's it on the news cycle, and it came to you from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We are on StarTime channel 276. Kindly follow us across all social media platforms using @GlobalTVNG and other handles now showing on your screen. On behalf of the production team, I am Fauziya Lukman. Thank you so very much for watching.